ENME 351 Lab 6. Start out by initializing the total period, which I set at 22,000 microseconds. Then you map the potentiometer, which in the first case it measures the pulse length of the motor, and then the second one it maps the angle. As you can see, it goes from -90 to 90 degrees, and then down below we see when 3 is high, set the delay to the potentiometer adjust up there, and then when the digital write is low, the delay is set to the period minus the potentiometer adjust, and we adjust the potentiometer. Goes from that delay to that full 180 degrees. Here are the calculations for the R to R digital analog converter. As we can see from the equations, since it's a 3-bit with a full scale range of 5 volts, the least significant bit voltage of 0.625, which means that an increase of code will increase the output voltage by 0.625 volts, and we can see that on our table. Here is the circuit lab simulation of the R2R. Right now we have all of the switches switched to ground, which gives us an output voltage of 0 volts. This one to high will 625 millivolts, just like we calculated. Doing this, will 1.875, and that's the 011. Switching all of them on will give us 4.375, like we see on the table. Circuit for the R2R digital analog converter. R2R digital analog converter. We set the full scale range to 5, the bit range to 8. Analog pin A1, we're going to read that to get our total number of bits. Then from there we're going to convert it, and then it'll read out the total bits and the total voltage out. So if we move that to positive, we can see the voltage goes to 0.63 and 126, 127 bits. Move that second one to positive. See, it goes to 1.88, which is rounded. These numbers are rounded. And move all 3 to positive, get the full range that we saw earlier of 4.38, or which is rounded, of 4.375. We're adding the servo onto the R2R DAC. Just edited the code, so they added the digital write and high and low for the pin 5, such that it will be able to control which the servo will be able to turn to based on the settings of the switches. So, for example, if I move this, move slightly, just move about halfway, this will move all the way to 180, and then we can play with it, go in between. That's it.